Is your lack of confidence preventing you from reinventing yourself? I want to talk about that in this video and give you some tips to help you build your confidence. How's it going, Reinventors? I'm Amelia. This is Reinventing You, the channel where you can be inspired to take your own reinventing journey so that you can live a life of joy, fulfillment, and purpose. If you're new here, please subscribe today. I'm glad you're here, and I want to let you know that I do post videos twice a week. I'm in the middle of doing a video series on reinventing yourself. This was inspired by one of our reinventors, followers of this channel. And one of the things that I love is when you suggest future video topics. So in the comments below, please let me know topics that you would like me to cover. But in this video, I want to focus on confidence and having confidence and building self-confidence. The dictionary defines confidence as a feeling of self-assurance rising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. And it can take a blow when you have a major change, like you're retired, or maybe you're let go from your job, or you're divorced, all of those things. So Psychology Today defines confidence is a belief in oneself, the conviction that one has the ability to meet life's challenges and to succeed, and the willingness to act accordingly. This requires a realistic sense of one's capabilities and feeling secure in that knowledge. And that's what it's all about. You've got to have that self-assurance. You have got to have that belief in your own ability in order to have confidence. In my last video about overcoming the fear of failure, I talked about internal and external forces that create that fear of failure. And it's the same way with confidence. In fact, I think confidence and fear of failure are very much related in that way. I had 3 articles that I really felt like spoke to what I wanted to say, and I've kind of combined these a little bit. And that was Forbes and TopThink and Mindset.com. I've got links to those below in the description. An article by Forbes, there was 10 ways to build your confidence. It was very tasks oriented. And the 10 ways that Forbes, told people to build confidence, one of the things is if you have short-term goals which you reach, then you'll be more confident that you will reach long-term goals. So in reinventing yourself, it is really important, yes, you want to be more healthy, but make some short-term goals. I want to lose 5 pounds, and then celebrate that. But if you do those small things, then you can accomplish the big things. Maybe it's, I want to drink 8 glasses of water a day. All of those things can help you to be more healthy, and they are goals. They are small goals. They're going to help you accomplish the big goals. And once you have done the small goals, then you're going to have more confidence because you say, oh, I can do this. Mindtools.com had the same kind of approach. Yes, you got to have your goals. You got to reach your goals. That's really important. But not just to set your goals, but to focus on your strengths rather than your weaknesses. And I think sometimes we fall into this trap when we're reinventing yourself. This is probably a whole nother video idea right here. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to hear more about that. But one of the things that we do is we try to fix what's broken. When instead we should be working on what we already do well. And what happens when we reinvent ourselves, we see all of our weaknesses, we think, oh, I've got to do better in this area because I'm really bad about it. When really what we should be doing in reinventing ourselves is what are my strengths and how can I strengthen my strengths? When you do that, when you work on what is already strong, you will be confident because you've already done really well in that area and you know you can do it and you are going to do even better. Mindtools.com also suggests that you build habits, good habits that boost your self-esteem. What are the things that can really help you? When you're reinventing yourself, find things that you do really well. Maybe you're trying to get rid of toxic relationships in some form or fashion in your life. Then don't spend all day figuring out how you're going to break those habits of talking to those people and responding to the toxic people in your life, but find the good relation. What are the good relationships you have, and boost those. Make sure that you're developing closer friendships with people who are not toxic in your life. So find the good habits that will boost your self-esteem. The article that I read from them is 7 psychological tricks to build unstoppable confidence. One of the things that I like that they suggest is to volunteer. Now, that's not really helpful maybe right now, but there are especially places that feed the homeless or the hungry during this time. Find a way to volunteer and not just give money, but find a way that you can actually help somebody in need. And I thought about, how does this build confidence? But when you're helping somebody else, you realize you have ability that's going to do something to help somebody else. And it really helps change your mindset. And maybe it's a task-oriented thing, but it really will help your mindset and help you build some confidence in yourself. This article also says, one way to build your confidence is to change your appearance. Now, I don't say go out and buy a whole new wardrobe, but there are things that you can do to look better and feel better about yourself. Now, these days, without being able to go get our hair cut, and by the way, I just want to say, at my dad's retirement village, their hairdresser came down with COVID-19, and out of the 19 people, it was 19, it was weird, that she cut their hair, 4 of them also came down with COVID-19. So I'm just saying, find ways to make your hair look better without going to get a haircut. And I know lots of people on the internet will disagree with me, but let's just say that's my pet peeve right now. And keep going on. And one of the articles that I watched on YouTube was from Julia Christina Counseling, and it talked about changing your mindset in terms of becoming more confident. And she had 5 things to say in her video that I wanted to bring up here that I really liked. And I have a link up here in the comments and in the description. One of the things that she started with is stop waiting for approval, and how this affects your mindset in terms of confidence is sometimes we are looking for somebody to say, hey, you're doing a really good job, or hey, that you did that very well, and that builds our confidence. But we have got to stop waiting for that, and we've basically got to kind of give our own pep talk and tell ourselves we did well in what we're doing, and that can change our mindset in terms of building our confidence. We've got to trust ourselves. We've got to trust ourselves to make decisions and to carry those decisions out. The second thing that she talks about in terms of building a confident mindset is that there is no replacement for doing the work. And this is so true in reinventing yourself. There is no easy solution. You cannot push a button and presto, you are a different person. You can't all of a sudden, wake up in the morning and be reinvented. You cannot make major changes just by writing down a list or setting goals. You have got to put in the work. And when you have put in the work, you will find yourself more confident because you have done it. The third way to be more confident in terms of your mindset is say, why not me? Why not me? Why can't I do this? Why, what is it that I can't do that other people can? So you have got to say, why not me? And do it. The fourth thing that Julia Christina Counseling recommends in order to change your confident mindset is to stop putting yourself in terms of where you're not. In other words, don't see yourself, I haven't made it yet. Instead, see what you have accomplished, how far you've come. Look at other things that you have accomplished in your life and really celebrate that, saying, hey, I've come so far. This is really great. I've tried to make these changes in my life, and I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way. If you spend all of your time thinking about how far you have to go, where you're not yet, the changes you still need to make, maybe at this time, what you can't do because of the pandemic, you're just going to cause yourself to lose confidence in your own abilities. You will not be self-assured anymore. Instead, you've got to focus on what you have accomplished. And the fifth thing that Julia Christina Counseling suggests is that allow yourself not to be liked by everyone. And in fact, Brené Brown would say, don't listen to people who have not been in the arena and fought the battle themselves. So you're not going to be liked by everyone. You're not going to get the approval of everyone. And if you go out there and you think that, you're going to be so much more self-assured and confident in yourself. I hope this video has helped you build your self-confidence in terms of reinventing yourself. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you would like to give me some suggestions for future videos, don't forget to comment below, subscribe, click on the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great one.